I think first of all is the language, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, because we are international students. English is not our first language, and we need to spend more time on learning how to write, how to speak, and our listening skills like that. So I think it's the biggest challenge for us to study here and to live here.
Yes, I think because when we learn English in our home countries, we learn lots of vocabularies or grammar. But in the daily life, I found that in the daily English, between people's dialogue and life experience, it is hugely different from what we learn the English in our English lesson. So it is quite challenging because sometimes they use slangs, they use some special expression that we may not familiar with.
That's right. And speaking of the biggest challenge, there's another one is the academic writing.
Oh yes.
Yeah, because for us we need to. In Asian, especially in mainland China, we don't have such strict rules on how to write an academic article. So when we first, came to UK and started to study how to write academic articles, we found it very difficult for us to follow all the rules or use specific structures to introduce something like that. Is it the same for you?
Well, I also think that it is quite challenging to pick up how they think or how they pose some important questions. Because I think it's more easy for us to describe something in our articles, but they are more critical in asking questions or challenging some dominant ideas.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more because critical thinking is the very important thing here in UK, but it's not that important in China.
Especially in their sociology, social science.
Being critical thinking is very important when you start your PhD studies or
Well, a long story.